Hello friends, let us take one example of double integration over a region R. So here we have this example, double integral over y dx dy. R is bounded by a parabola and a line. Okay, so first of all let us draw this region. So here we will draw this region now. Okay, so this is our x-axis, y-axis. Now you know that y equal to x square is a parabola of this kind, U shape. Okay. Now to find out the points on this line, what we will do is we will put x equal to 0, so we'll get y equal to 2, and then y equal to 0, so we'll get x equal to 2. So actually 2 comma 0 and 0 comma 2, these 2 points are on the line. So let us plot these two lines. So this is say 2 comma 0 and this is say 0 comma 2. Okay. So if we join these 2 points, we'll get a line like this. Okay, so we'll have this kind of picture. Now, if you remember, previously we have solved one problem where the same picture is there, but we have given it to be a point in the second quadrant. So this is say 0 comma 2. Okay, so only we have calculated this much area, that is in the first quadrant. Now we are calculating the entire area. So now this is the entire area which is trapped between the line and the uh, parabola, right? Okay. So what I do is, see, now there is a this choice of variable. So how you will integrate the inner integration with respect to which variable is very important now. Okay, I'll explain you why. See, suppose if I keep my pen like this, okay, that means what? Suppose if I decide to do the integration with respect to x first, what will happen? See that if I keep my pen like this, okay, up to this level, okay, up to this level, the inner limit and outer limits are same as parabola, and after this interval, the lower limit is parabola, but upper limit will be line, right? Okay, because see, I am moving my pen like this. So within up to this line, the limits are different. After this line, the limits are different. So there is a problem. Okay. Instead, if we keep our pen parallel to y-axis, okay, throughout this region, the lower limit becomes parabola and upper limit becomes line. So our inner integration has to have, okay, the order as first integrate with respect to y and then with respect to x, right? So this we have decided by looking at the region, okay, right? So here, see, if I keep my pen like this, at lower side it intersects parabola throughout the region, okay, and at upper side it intersects the lines, okay, right? So we will do with that. So we have decided to integrate first with respect to y, okay, then with respect to x. So this is just for our information, okay, that we have done, we have decided like this. Okay, now once we decide like this, we will obtain the boundaries of this. Okay, so I require this point, right, and I require this point. That is the points of intersection. So let me call this as A and this as B. Now how will you get this point? So we need to solve these two equations. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put x square over here. Okay, so solving x plus y equal to 2 and y equal to x square. Okay, so we get So x plus x square equal to 2. So I am substituting this x square over here. So this becomes a polynomial now. This implies x square plus x minus 2 equal to 0. Let us factorize this. Okay, so the factors are x square plus 2x minus x minus 2 equal to 0. So it is x plus 2 into x minus 1 equal to 0. So x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 1. Sorry, x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 1. Right? So now if we substitute these points, these values in any one of the equations, so let me substitute it here, we'll get y. So y will be what? It is, if I put x equal to minus 2, y will be 4. And if I put x is equal to 1 over here, y is 1. Okay, so so we got 2 points. So a will be what? 1 comma 1 and b will be minus 2 comma 4. Okay, so see that this point is 1 comma 1 and this point is minus 2 comma 4. Right? So now we obtain all the limits. See, now what I'm doing is I'm keeping my pen like this, parallel to y-axis, and I'm sliding it from this end to this end. Okay, to cover the entire area. Okay, so if I keep my pen like this, at lower end it intersects the parabola. So see that this is the position of my pen, parallel to y-axis. So it intersects at lower side to the parabola throughout and at upper side to the line. Okay, so I'll get the integration limits to be, right? So let me write down those limits over here. So I is equal to integration. So inner limits, let me write first. It is what? Now with respect to y we are doing. So from y equal to x square to 2 minus. Okay, so the now let us write down the inner limits of the integration. So inner limits. So this pen, see that this I am keeping. Lower end it intersects the parabola. So it is y equal to x square to y equal to 2 minus x. Okay, and I am sliding this from on x axis. I am sliding my pen like this to cover the entire area. So on x axis it goes from minus 2 to plus 1. See, minus 2 to plus 1. Okay, and inside we have y dx dy. Okay, now solving this becomes easy. So minus 2 to 1. Okay, this will be what? Y square. So first we are integrating with respect to y. Keep this in mind. Y square by 2 from x square to 2 minus x dx. Okay, so this will be minus 2 to 1. Okay, half I'll keep outside and I'll put the limits over here. So it is 2 minus x bracket square minus x raised to 4 dx. Right? Okay, so if we simplify this further, this is minus 1 to, this is minus 2 to 1. Okay, and this will be 4 plus x square minus 4x minus x raised to 4 dx. So this half will be outside, and now we can find out this as 4x plus x cube by 3 minus 4x square by 2 minus x raised to 5 by 5 from minus 2 to 1. Okay, so this will be half into bracket. Now if I put 1 first, so it will be 4 plus 1 by 3 minus 2 minus 1 by 5 minus, if I put minus 2, it will be minus 8 minus 8 by 3 minus this will be 2, so 8 then minus 32, so this will be plus 32 by 5. Okay, and then you simplify this, you get the answer as 36 by 5. So if you simplify this, you'll get the answer as 36 by 5. Okay, so that's it. Fine. So here see that the evaluation of the integration limit is a very important task. Okay, and to decide with respect to which variable you are integrating first and which variable you are integrating next. Okay, so that is very important in this kind of problems. Fine. So please try to solve some more exercises.